Of introducing you, the fans, to new people in the community. Welcome, Amari.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So I've sat down and watched some of your content. You're an aspiring content creator, so why don't you introduce yourself to the 2K world?
My name is Amari, and my channel is Mari2X. I actually started playing when 2K21 came out.
Today, we're back with another lit freaking video.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Washington Wizards. There is nothing. Nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Back to Rose. Batum outside. To the paint. Here's Payton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Starks. There's the triple. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And we're about a minute into the first. Now Rose. And that one's good.
Smart play from Rose. Getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggle to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Williams in the post. And then Russell with the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got his second basket on the night. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
First team foul. At the line for Washington, Jason Kidd taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Rose, left side. Pass to Batum. Here's Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Rose. That one no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And there's the drive. Now here's Williams. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Russell. Pass to Wallace. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. The shot by Kidd, no good. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Rose into the lane. Payton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Gary Payton the second.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Washington trailing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here Starks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Rose. Batum outside. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Payton against Russell. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Alonzo Mourning. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Nwaba, he's checked in for Batum. Bradley comes in for Payton. And it's Moutier in for Rose. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Outside Augustine. 5 on the clock. Pass to Starks. From outside the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Moutier. Inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Wallace. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Starks. He's got 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Russell, that's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Takes it inside. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Back to Dedmon. Pass to Bradley. From deep. That shot off. Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
14.
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Derrick Rose is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Garuba in at the 4.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Kidd, guarded by Batum. Williams, a screen on Payton. The steal. Pass to Rose. Takes one from 10 feet. No good. A bit long that time. Rose has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Francis. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 6. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. 5 to shoot. From deep, Rose gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
The Wizards on offense. They trail by 1. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Jason Kidd at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. The Wizards making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Rose outside. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Kidd. Lays it up and banks it in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Rose. Some solid defense from Russell.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Payton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Kidd, guarded by Rose. Wallace, rebounded by Mourning. Memphis shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Now Rose. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Mourning, guarded by Russell. It's tipped. Griffin with it. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Kidd, guarded by Batum. The shot by Kidd, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Mourning. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. Out to the right wing. Griffin passes to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Rose. 9 points in the game. Driving inside. Mourning with the bucket.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
The Wizards have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Here's Kidd. It's deflected. Batum outside. Here's Rose. Launches a three. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Wizards out in front. They're up by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards. And that is going to do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
And for Memphis, pass to Kidd. The three. And again, Washington with a triple. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And for Washington, there's a screen. Rose, the pass to Batum. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 5. And it's Memphis with another.
And the level of creativity that Rose has, I mean, just showing it all off in the pick and roll.
Pass to Starks. Rebounded by Mourning.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Payton with it. Rose outside. To the inside. Mourning. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Memphis, Alonzo Mourning at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
All right, everybody, you know what time it is. A big round of applause for your Wizards Breaker.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Memphis, number 1.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Pass to Ennis. Here's Kidd, guarded by Payton. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And that one's good. Starks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Rose, the pass to Batum. Here's Mourning. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Russell. Here's Kidd. 11 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Payton passes to Rose. Banked it in off the glass. Rose has got 15 points.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Russell a screen on Payton. Spins. Oh, stolen by Payton. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Pass to Rose. Here's Wallace. Russell with the rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. 1:14 left in the third. Here's Bradley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Kidd. Takes a 3. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now Rose. Here's Batum. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Kidd. 11 points in the game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Rose. Here's Payton. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he drives in. Here's Russell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Russell's got 8.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Rose. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Off target from outside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Washington trailing. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Here's Kidd. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
Jason Kidd. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. He does not get the second one. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Moutier. Pass to Mourning. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Starks. To tie it up. Rebounded by Mourning. And here's Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Tries the spin move. Pass to Moutier. Nwaba with it. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Mourning. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And the Wizards shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Williams, a screen on Rose. Here's Kidd. Pass to Williams. Deflected. Rose outside. Here's Wallace. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Ben Wallace. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
So it's Washington now, trailing by 4. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. Outside, Williams. Here's Kidd. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Rose outside with the 10-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
He's got to take that shot no matter who's on him. He wants the ball in these situations.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Gerald Wallace. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Batum is checked in for Nwaba. And no luck that time either. Memphis leading. Batum, right side. Pass to Rose. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Kidd. Williams with the screen. Drives to the hoop. Now here's Russell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
That one's good for 2. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yes. I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
Pass to Kidd. Outside Russell. Got a piece of it. Batum outside. Now Rose. Batum outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're in front by 2. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter here. Peyton's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
As always, Allie, we thank you. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace.
Yes! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They trail by 4. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Two seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Kidd, guarded by Peyton. To the paint. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jason Kidd. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the final quarter. Rose outside, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Derrick Rose. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Here's Kidd. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Alonzo Mourning. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Now here's Peyton. Pass to Rose. And so it's Memphis winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now New Balance presents the Player of the Game.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players like us look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching. Let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
So the New York starting five. Allen is out there with Stockton. And it's Chandler, and it's Bird, and it's Clark in at the power forward position. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Well, folks, that's Larry Bird.
Bird hits them both. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure. That's what he does, Tyson Chandler, redirecting that one.
Now the Knicks with it. Stockton outside. Bird looking it over. Back to Chandler. And it's sent back by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Now here's Kidd, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get John Stockton. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Russell hits them both. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Stockton the pass to Clark. Back to Stockton. Pass to Bird. Clark a screen on Wallace. Bird kicks to Clark. Clock at 4. 3-pointers. Stockton. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kidd passes to Starks. Pass to Wallace. He can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. Stockton passes to Chandler. Bird against Wallace. Chandler with a screen for Bird. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Wallace. And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Williams a screen, Starks.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Chandler with the steal.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
The pass to Clark. Here is Stockton.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup. Stockton's got his second bucket tonight.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Second personal foul.
For Washington, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for the Wizards.
Free throw good, Russell. Bradley's checked in for Robert Williams. Then for the Knicks, Chris Anderson is checked in for Chandler. Lewis comes in for Bird. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for John Stockton.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Wizards. Clark a screen on Kidd. Holiday goes in. 6 to shoot. And they get it back. Lewis kicks to Allen. Holiday against Kidd. Tries again. And there's another one for the Knicks.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Kidd against Holiday. Kidd passes to Russell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Russell's got 5 points so far.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
There's the lob to the hoop. Anderson's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. Here's Wallace. Anderson with the block. Outside Holiday. Clark sets a screen for Holiday. And finished off by Anderson.
And how about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Russell is out there with Wallace. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Starks. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A shot by Starks, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Wallace kicks to Starks. Williams up on top, guarded by Rogers. Williams dishes to Augustine. Back to Williams. Over Rogers. Williams can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bird against Augustine. There's the dish to Starks. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
So it's the Wizards now after the miss from Tyson Chandler. Screened by Russell. The 11-footer. Bird pulls it in. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against Minnesota. Here's Stockton. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Ennis with the ball for Washington. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Francis passes to Williams. And here's Griffin. Williams sets a screen for Griffin. The 11-footer, and he comes up with the deuce. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night. The Knicks with the lead. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. So both teams making some changes here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clark outside. Offside Chandler. Taken away by Williams. Outside Kidd.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. The score now all even. Russell's got 7 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Chandler outside. Bird left side. Over Wallace. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Chandler. He's got 6.
And Chandler's so good at using his height to see over the top of the defense to deliver.
Here's Wallace. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Screened by Russell. A shot by Starks. No good. The Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Bird outside. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Bird. He's got 9. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the rejection by Bird.
Possession remains.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Wizards making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Allen's checked in. Now Clark. Stockton outside. Launches it. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
Thanks very much. Coach, this team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not. Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Washington Wizards.
These guys have the worst shot selection in shot selection history. You don't shoot in the low 30s by chance. Absolutely no discipline. Anything they see, they're just going for it.
Kind of sounds like you at the buffet, big fella, right? Give me some of this, give me some of that, give me some of this, give me some of that.
As long as you're paying, Ernie.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
Not surprising to see 2 competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Bird. Chandler out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Allen in at the 2.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
So it's the Knicks now. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Here's Bird. Rebound by the Wizards. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Starks against Allen. The kick out to Williams. Left side Kidd. And he can't bank that one in. And so Bird will bring it up for the Knicks. The lead is 2. And then Clark slams it in.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Allen. Kicks it to Stockton. Pass to Clark. Over Wallace. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Starks dishes the Kid. To the inside. Outside for Starks. Russell a screen on Allen. 5 on the clock. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Russell.
A big athletic combo guard. Starks loves to score, but also more than willing to make the extra pass.
Now here's Bird. He's got 9. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kidd against Stockton. Kidd passes to Russell, and that one good. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Stockton finds Allen. Clark a screen on Wallace. Here's Bird, and it's sent back by Russell. They retain possession. Second chance shot. Here's Chandler. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
You can't afford to lose Chandler, especially in the pick and roll. If he works his way down there, he's good at rolling to the cup.
Starks against Allen.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Wallace. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Wallace has got his first basket of the night.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Athletes check in for the Wizards. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Knicks 4th.
And you have to be impressed if you look at the rebounding numbers from last season. They ran a number of guys to the glass, which led to plenty of second chance opportunities.
Here's Chandler. Clark finds Stockton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. For the tie. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Russell against Clark. The pass to Stockton. Now, here is Bird. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing, and it's blocked by Kidd. Starks with it. Dishes to Bradley. Nice ball movement by Washington. In the corner, Wallace with it. For the lead. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 3 assists in the game.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Clark sets a screen for Stockton. He feeds it to Chandler. And they get it. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to...
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Washington out in front. They lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bob Williams is out there with Russell. Then there's Starks. Then there's Wallace, and it's Kidd in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Starks, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Stockton against Kidd. Stockton kicks to Bird. Allen outside. The 3. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Outside Chandler. In the corner, it's Bird. Clark, a screen on Wallace. A wide open look for Bird. And the Knicks good for 2. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Williams, a screen on Bird. Kidd with it. Guarded now by Clark. Williams dishes to Russell. Lets it fly. And it starts that time on the assist by Russell. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Kidd. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Kidd against Bird. Williams, a screen on Bird. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And so Stockton will bring it up for New York. Down low and stolen by Wallace. Outside Kidd.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise them.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
The feed to Bird. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Russell, a screen on Bird. Kidd passes to Russell, and that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 1.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Stockton looking around. It's taken away by Wallace. To the paint. Williams kicks to Kidd. Outside for Starks. Back to Kidd. The Wizards working the ball around now. Three-pointer. And no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Stockton outside. Back to Allen. Lets it go with the three. Buries it from outside.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
So it's the Wizards now. Washington calls timeout. They're down by 2. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wallace. It's rebounded by New York, and an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound out to Wallace. And here's Kidd from the arc. No good. So a close game sees New York take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now our New Balance player of the...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports for Grant F. Everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brown against Payton. Pass to Rose. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Derrick Rose is a guard, but he dunked that one like a big fella.
Here's Arenas. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Rose. high arcing shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Jackson the screen. Arenas. And the Hawks with another three.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Rose to the middle. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Arenas. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
The shot's good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Pass to Arenas. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Batum outside. There's a screen. Soft touch off the glass. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Jaren Jackson, number 1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Memphis trailing here. Rose with it. Fox picks him up. Rose with the bucket.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
Fox with a screen on Batum. Arenas. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 16 points for him.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Bradley, he's checked in for Memphis. A minute 35 left to play in the first. Pass to Mourning. Shoots over Jackson. Mourning with the bucket.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Here's Arenas. 16 points for him. And he can't get that one.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Bradley, that's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Arenas. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. No dice from the high post.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Fox against Rose. And there's the screen. Inside. Here's Wallace. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Arenas. And that one is stuffed right through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Rose against Fox. Rose with it. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Outside Nwaba. Here's Mourning. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Payton with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Payton's shot is good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Offensive rebound. Batum against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Oh, stolen by Payton. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Brown. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. That's tipped. Clock at 6. Jokic passes to Brown. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Payton. Pass to Wallace. To the inside. Shot left block. And another basket for Memphis.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Brown. Here's Arenas. Jackson left side. Wing shot on the way. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Here's Moutier. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Garuba. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Now here's Brown. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Jones sets a screen. Atlanta again missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Out left to the wing. Here's Moutier. Now Dedmon. Right wing. This one for 3. And again, Memphis no good. The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Bledsoe, pass to Jokic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter. Here's Moutier. Up top, Dedmon. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
58 seconds left in the second. Dedmon, a screen on Jones. Here's Bradley. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Making good choices in the pick and roll game. Another area of Bradley's development.
Pass to Bledsoe. Jokic, a screen to the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Moutier. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's in there.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Ostertag. And here's Jokic, 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time.
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
How about these guys dropping daggers from distance? It's become contagious. The defense has to stay connected to these guys, Ernie.
And the way they've stretched the floor could open up other things for them offensively. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Memphis trailing here. We've got Jaren Jackson. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Fox in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Brown against Batum. 5 on the clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
He's already a skilled defender. But recently, Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
It's deflected. Here's Rose. Spins. Pass to Mourning. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
So, Smitty, what do you attribute Jackson Jr.'s defensive growth to?
You know, B.A., I think a lot of it is his focus. He's keeping his eye on the shooters, but it's also just confidence. He's more sure of himself than ever.
Well, Memphis shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. It's stolen by Fox. Brown with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Fox. Beyond the arc. Now here's Jackson. Here's Jokic. Batum pulls it in.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Rose. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Arenas. Back to Brown. Fox outside. Jackson with a screen on Rose. Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Rose against Fox. Wallace's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Atlanta, second.
The way they shot the ball from the three-point line last year was sensational. It's a huge staple of their offense.
Here's Brown. Here's Ostertag. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. There's something that has really brought this group together.
Here's Arenas. 18 points for him. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Outside Nwaba. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Memphis. Alonzo Mourning taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Bradley's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Arenas for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's the pick. Here's Bradley. He's covered by Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. Payton with a screen on Bledsoe. Bradley tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Bledsoe. Three-pointer, Fox. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Now here's Batum. Here's Wallace. Back to Batum. Shoots it from the high post. The shot, no good. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Arenas. From the arc. He can't hit that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top, up 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jokic with a screen on Payton. Arenas' shot is off. Memphis trailing here. Rose up top. He's covered by Fox. Floats a runner. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Fox outside. Pass to Arenas from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Rose. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Arenas. He buries it from 3. He's got 26.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Wallace. Rose against Fox. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now Jokic. Pass to Arenas. Fox against Rose. To the right side. Here's Arenas. Kicks it out to Jackson. Misses the 3. Memphis shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Rose, the pass to Payton. Rose outside. Down low. Here's Mourning. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Brown. Here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
And so it's Memphis with it. 6-point game. Here's Rose. To the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Arenas. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Jokic. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
The shot selection of Jokic is sublime. So intelligent at recognizing when he should look to score.
Rose can't connect. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Arenas. Now Brown, guarded by Batum. Here's Jokic. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. They set the pick to the paint. Mourning with the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Jokic the screen to the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Wallace. Good D by Jokic. Here's Arenas. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Hawks lead by 11.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And that one misses. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. You can feel the excitement. For the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Starks is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Russell. And it's Wallace in at the 3, the small forward. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so Doncic will bring it up for Indiana. Now here's Poole. Doncic outside. Here's Porzingis. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Starks outside. And Davis sends it back. Doncic against Starks. Doncic passes to Poole. Feeds it to Davis. Here is Elliott. He's covered by Kidd. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house. Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
To the middle, and stolen by Russell. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Doncic kicks to Poole. Back to Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Kidd. Doncic finds Porzingis. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Russell, a screen on Elliott to the paint. It's rebounded by Indiana. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Here comes your Indiana Pacers. Give it up for
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Rob Williams is second.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Poole against Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Looks for Kidd, gets it to him. And he drops it in from the low post.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now, here's Doncic. He picked up 36 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Doncic against Kidd. He dishes it to Starks. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pacers leading by 3. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he gets it to go. Porzingis has got 6 points. Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Starts the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Washington. Porzingis with the steal. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Doncic outside. Sweet little floater.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now, here is Starks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Russell kicks to Kidd. Back to Russell. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. And here's Doncic from the arc. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers up 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Wizards trail by 5. Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Russell. Jason Kidd is out there with Starks. Then there's Bradley, and it's Wallace in at the 3 spot. Russell, no luck. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against Charlotte. Davis, the pass to Wanamaker. Back to Davis. Over Russell. Bill Russell grabs the miss. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And the pass to Russell. And here is Kidd. Shoots a fader, and the shot goes in. Kidd's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Pass to Davis. The turnaround. And no good that time. And Washington the other way now. Now here's Kidd. Defense right on him. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Kidd's got 4 points now in the quarter. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Here's Starks, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Bradley is screen on Elliott. Starks. And it's all evened up. Starks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Making some changes here for the Pacers. Christie comes in for Elliott. And Rodney McGruder's subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Griffin's checked in for Washington. Augustine comes in for Jason Kidd. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Davis. And it's sent back by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Now here's Wallace. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Augustine. Pacers with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Porzingis passes to Christie. Trying to get open as Davis. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wizards trail by 3.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Rebound by the Wizards. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Augustine with it. Outside Russell. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Fires the 3. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got the game tied up here for Washington. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now, here's Bradley following the miss by Porzingis. And Augustine kicks to Griffin. Wallace against Christie. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards. The Pacers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Outside, Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
The first one falls.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Davis. Elliott comes in for Christie. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Rodney McGruder.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Williams dishes to Wallace. That 3 off the mark. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Nice D from Russell. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Hornets in Charlotte. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Francis passes to Williams. He gets it in there.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And Williams no good on that one.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Kidd. And here's Doncic from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
They haven't been terrible defensively, but they haven't been great. They're just giving up way too many looks.
Yeah, the ball movement has them scrambling a little.
Yeah, I'd take some cheese with those scrambled eggs, Ernie.
And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. It'll be the Magic out at Amway Center against the Mavericks. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
Two of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
They've got Elliott. Porzingis is out there with Davis. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Here's Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Kidd. Doncic finds Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 10 points for Porzingis.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
Doncic against Kidd. Porzingis with the block. Doncic against Kidd. Now Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Starks. Here's Poole. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Wizards with the lead. Starks the pass to Wallace. Now here's Kidd. Russell, a screen on Elliott. Kidd dishes to Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now, here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Kidd passes to Wallace. Starks outside. Off target from three-point range. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Doncic. Davis setting the pick for Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. done is incredible.
Drills it from outside.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Now here's Wallace. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kidd kicks to Starks. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his third assist on the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Channing Frye's checked in for Indiana. Antetokounmpo. Comes in for Davis.
Thanks, everybody.
Wizards on D. It's a 1-point game. And here is Poole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Doncic fires from way outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Starts the pass to Wallace. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 5. Here's Starks. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Now, here's Poole. Elliott a screen on Starks. And there's the drive, and it's sent back by Wallace. Outside Kidd. Kicks to Starks. Shoots it up. Another one falls for Washington.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 6. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Washington. Russell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Wallace. And the layup's good off the glass. Wallace has got 5 now.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Timeout called the Pacers. And some changes here for the Pacers. Zingas, he's checked in for Frye. Davis is subbed in for Antetokounmpo.
Anthony Davis.
.35 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Russell. Lob pass to Porzingis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Starks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The line for the Wizards, John Starks.
And both free throws good for Starks. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Doncic. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Washington going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's... And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game.
These guys are going to struggle guard movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Robert Williams. Russell is out there with Wallace. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Starks in at the 2.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
First one falls for him.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Wizards leading by 8. And there's the pass to Williams. Porzingis with the steal. Wallace against Poole. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Starks against Elliott. Starks dishes to Russell. Misses from close range. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. Doncic finds Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Doncic against Kidd. Williams a screen on Doncic. Here's Kidd. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Davis sets a screen. Elliott passes to Davis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Porzingis with a screen on Starks. Looking to get it going. Here's Doncic. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Kidd.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
On the wing, Wallace is guarded by Davis. Wallace kicks to Starks. Clock at 6. There's a good screen. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Russell. Starks outside. Pass to Kidd. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Porzingis with a screen on Starks. Pass to Doncic. Over Kidd. And Doncic hits it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Starks dishes to Wallace. Passes to Kidd. Here's Starks. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Doncic looking it over. Over Russell. And it's Doncic missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Wallace outside. To the inside. Here's Kidd. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise them.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 52 seconds left in the game. Poole with it. Now Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Now here's Kidd. Wallace outside. He feeds it to Kidd. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Wallace. There's Russell with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Pass to Poole. And Davis wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. And so Washington takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony.